Okay. Hey, V. No, I slept all day yesterday. Complete day, the whole day. I woke up at like 8:30 last night. So I was really out of it. But I got my sleeping in, I guess, and I got my new meds today, so I'm excited. I hope they work. And we'll see. We'll see. I have this piece of paper here because my camera was going crazy, being real blurry and stuff. And it may not like this new background. As you can tell, I've already made some messes on it, but it wouldn't be me if it wouldn't. So I I worked up a drawing of Medusa. Oh, thank you. I worked up a drawing of Medusa and I erased a ton, and all of the snakes will have scales. So I wanted to work on it on watercolor paper. So what I'm doing is I made a photocopy of it on my printer, and I'm going to do the transfer method so I don't ruin the watercolor paper. But I did have a couple of things to show, um, just in case anyone is interested. Two things. The first one, oh, thank you, V, is this. This is something my mom got me from a local man here. It says he makes seam rippers, fountain pens, rollerball pens, classic ballpoint pens. I'd be curious to see what his fountain pens look like. Um, it says Under the Hill Woodworking, Jim and Charlie Swank, fine writing instruments, hand turned seam rippers, wood, resin, and antler. And I've got his phone number and his email and website there if anybody is interested, even watching in the replay. But this is the one my mom got me, and I think it's resin, is what this one is. But you pull out the end. This end is a stiletto, and to help move your fabrics along. And this end is the seam ripper. And this is a solid instrument. I really, really was impressed with it when I got it from her. So if you need something like this, check this guy out because he does amazing work. Amazing. And I think I'm going to check into his fountain pens. I really like writing with a fountain pen, but the one that I haven't even had it a year and I can't get it to write anymore. I don't know. I'm sure it's user error somehow, but oh, thank you, V. I am sure it's user error somehow, but I don't know what I've done to it so that it won't write with, inks. But that's that. I was going to show you a order that I got in. This is the second time I've ordered from this lady. Let me get the other one so I can show you it too. This lady I learned about from Miss Kathy Cowell at Calico Kate, and her name is Pam's Treasures, and she goes a lot of times live with Josie's place, I think is what it's called. But she has an Etsy store too, which I haven't been to her Etsy store. It's Quilty Cats, and their website is Old Tools and Stuff. That's so cute. And then it has her email address if anyone's interested. And she always writes these little notes. They're so sweet in there. But the first thing that I bought was this, and this is not a jelly roll, a strip piece set. And it has the most beautiful fabrics. They have sheens to a lot of them. I'm sure the camera is not picking that up, but it's a little shiny shimmer. And some of them don't, like that one doesn't. But look how gorgeous these are. This is a blue set, And I got it because I already have some blue fabric that I bought to use with a quilt. So I thought this would go great with that. But look at that shimmer. Can you see a little bit? Yeah, there's a little bit of it. They're so pretty. I think that's going to be gorgeous, gorgeous. But that was the first thing I ordered from her, and it was $15. That's not bad for this jelly roll, is what it's actually called. It's a jelly roll, and it usually is in a circular thing, but these are a little fancier. This is really, really nice quilting cotton fabric. This is not cheapy fabric. It's called blank quilting, is what the ribbon is tied saying. And then I ordered this. She was selling some fabrics by the yard, and they were $3 a yard. And this was the first one that I saw, and I was like, oh, I have to have that. But it's just like a swirly, wavy kind of a pattern, but it's all black and gray. I think it's so pretty. Definitely right up my alley. And then this one I got, and I thought it was, when I saw it on camera, that it was mostly black with like a blue black, and it kind of looks like that on the camera now. But when you see it in person, it is like a blackish gray that goes through here, and it shifts into these blue areas. So pretty. It's only $3 for a yard. I'm telling you, this is amazing. This woman has great stuff. I highly recommend checking out her, and she's very professional, very quick to ship. I always get my order within a few days. I mean, it's really quick. So I definitely recommend her channel. Let me put these up, and we'll get started on Medusa. I have been working on a prompt list. I started it back with Inktober, is what they usually call it, in October. And I have worked up several of them, but I am far behind. As you know, it is now almost the end of November. But I am doing Medusa number 21, and I need to go back through and mark off the ones that I actually have done. Let's just do that real quick so I know. Oh, goodness. This is my little book. Let me get a highlighter here. Not that color. That'd be too hard to see. I need a bright, bright yellow. And with my ruler. Got it. Okay. Let's see what we've actually done in this thing. That's not part of it. This was my mermaid. This was the first one. I wasn't happy with her, but she's a mermaid, so she counts. So did her. I used a lot of metallics. This is called a dryad. I'd never heard of a dryad before, but I had to look up several pictures, and this is what I did. This was my banshee, and I just drew her. I do not like her face. I cannot figure out what I need to do different to her face to make it better. So until then, I'm not going to finish her. But then I did my dragon, and I think I did that on stream. And this is my little witch, which was number 5. I took, and I had the worst time drawing a centaur, but this is what I ended up with the drawing. I have not painted him yet. I may do that, but I don't know. I got really bored with him kind of quick. And this one is the Valkyrie that I did, and I used metallics on her armor and in her feathers for her wings. Then I did this one. It's a Gumiho. That's what it says. Oh, okay. And then I did a Madra and Monte. And I think I did that one on a live stream with Jan and her mom. This is my little unicorn. She's a little chunky thing. Its neck was not real defined. I should have defined it more. I might can go back in and put some more hair out this way or something. I don't know. And that is where I ended. So I have skipped quite a few. I only have 2 pages left to finish in this sketchbook. So I will work on that and finish this sketchbook. But I have discovered I really prefer drawing and painting on a much larger scale. So today we're doing Medusa, and I debated whether or not to do this with watercolor or to try with markers. I'm not really good with markers. I've only just gotten markers, as y'all know, when I got them, and I haven't picked them up again since. So I'm going to stick with watercolor for now because I do think this will turn out to be a nice piece. I'm going to take washi tape and put around on my outside border because I do want a border. And I will do the 2 outer edges first, just making sure I line that up. And this is a washi tape that I probably would have never used, but it is great for this. And it's stuck. Okay. Do this side. There we go. Now we have it all bordered up, and we can start. Let me fold these back because I'm sure I will be sticking them to themselves constantly. So maybe that'll keep it. I don't want to put it on the picture because I don't want it to be stuck down and me not be able to get it pulled up. So I'm sticking it to itself. I'm kind of bad at that though. Okay, I think I got, whoa, that one didn't stick down. There we go. And then I got this little piece. Okay. Now we can take our photocopy of our drawing, and on the back, you want to put graphite all over it. Let me see what this is. I do not know what this is. An HB. That's not a good one to use. We want one with the high, one that's like a 4 or 6 or 8B, because those are going to be softer. Oh my goodness, I'm just going to have to pull this thing over here. What is this? That one's a 2B. I don't know where I got that from, or if I actually ever used it. I may not have. I'm going to hold it here. If I don't find something with a larger, that's that same HB I picked up. I keep picking that same one up. I must be really attracted to it. That says it's a 4B, but I remember these pencils, and I don't think I really liked them. So, oh, down in there is my, I wondered where that thing went. There's a lot of stuff down in there. What is that? A broken woodless pencil. That's it. That's my Prismacolor Ebony Splendor. It has an amazing range, and so I'll use it. There's all kind of stuff down up in there I didn't know was there. This is the cup that I made with polymer clay, this glass. It's a little dusty. I need to clean in here. But that's my little octopus cup, and he baked up really well. I didn't have the right color of clay, so I did a paint technique on it. So on the inside, you can still see the original clay. But it was a great test, and it holds my pencils really well. So I'm okay with that. Okay, I just want to feel this pencil first. It's not bad. What is it? It's an art graph. Oh, it's water soluble. I don't want water soluble. But this is a Prismacolor Ebony Splendor Jet Black. You get usually 2 in a package for 99 cents. It's a really good pencil. It used to be the only thing I used exclusively because I could go from really light to really dark really quick. But now I'm using mechanical pencils, different ones. For today's, I used this one. And this one, my future son-in-law got for me at Hobby Lobby. And it's a 2B lead is what I have in there right now. And I've just wrapped some medical bandage tape on it to give me a better grip. But it's really neat. I mean, the lead, you put 2mm size leads in there. And it has this little grip. You just put your lead in there and you can sharpen it. He got me this sharpener, but I have never learned how to do this sharpener very well. I mean, you're supposed to be able to put your pencil in there, and I always seem to break my lead when I use this. I'm going to try it anyway. Not that I'm drawing with it, but no, just not working real good for me. But when I ordered some different leads, this came in it, and it looks like the cheapest little thing ever, but it does a really good job of sharpening. And it takes very little turns. So I guard that. It fits really good in there. The other pencil that I've been liking lately is this pencil. And this is called a Sumo Grip. It's by Sakura. And I have an 0.7 is all that was available at the time I got it because I picked it up at my local Hobby Lobby. But I really would like to get an 0.5 in it. They do have it. I've seen it on there. But you know how it is with the holidays. You don't buy for yourself, you buy for other people. So that's where I'm at right now. And I'm just raking this graphite all over, just scribbling it everywhere. This is how you're going to be able to transfer your image. So keep it going. I'm getting that line in my the paper that I originally drew on from that sketchbook is smaller than this paper. Good morning, Margaret. Welcome, sweetheart. I hope you're having a good day so far. When I was doing the other impromptu live, I told y'all I didn't really like doing this technique. And I don't mind the technique. I just want to make sure that it's a drawing that I myself have done. I don't want to be doing this for pictures that I have not drawn, which a lot of people do that. And that's, that's their preference. But I really want to know that I can actually draw it. Okay, I think we might have enough on there now. I already went and wrote on that. Oh, let me get an eraser. Well, I am making such a mess out of this little white thing. Oh, okay. So now that we did that, we want to take our watercolor paper and we're going to position this so that it is where it needs to be. And I want to make sure that my lines where it ends is over the edge, and it is, but then I also want to make sure that I've got it lined up straight. So I think that's pretty good because I don't want all of this down here on there. So I'm going to take another piece of our washi tape. Hi, Chris. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. And I'm going to just tape the edge of this just so it keeps it in place. And then I need a pointy something, but not something that's going to go through the paper. So I have this little stylus, and we're going to use it. And I'm going to start right here and see if it will push it on through. I may need more graphite if it doesn't. It's going on there. It's really light, but that's all you need. So, what have you guys been up to? Anything fun? Yesterday, I was so out of it. I was telling Vanessa I slept the entire day. I did not get up until 8:30 last night, and then I went back to bed. Crazy, huh? I couldn't believe I slept so much. Okay, I think I did that little spot. Yeah, I did. Okay. So what I'm doing now is I'm just transferring the drawing that I did of Medusa. This is the drawing I did. I haven't done any scales on any of the snakes yet, um, but we'll get to that with the painting. This is from a prompt list, if you weren't here, that I've been working on since Inktober, when October started. And these are the ones that I've done. This is the one that I'm doing today. And these are all the ones I still have to do. But I'm taking my time. I don't like to be rushed when I'm trying to draw something because then it defeats the purpose of the fun of it. Okay, so we did that part of her. Go here. I'm not real happy with that curve there, but we'll work with it. Okay. Okay. And we'll pull that on up and down. Breakfast prep. Oh, nice. Wow. Exactly, Margaret. That's exactly it. I figure as long as I'm doing it, then I'm accomplishing something. Okay. These little eyes are so beady. I detest snakes, if y'all didn't know. So this was kind of a hard one for me to draw because I've never drawn a snake. Snakes have always been like better off dead as far as I was concerned. I do know they, from what I understand from Greek mythology, Medusa was supposed to be a very, very beautiful woman that was cursed, if I'm not mistaken, and that's how she ended up with all the snakes and all the nasties. But it was very hard for men to resist her. And so when they looked at her, they would freeze. If I'm now, y'all correct me if I'm wrong, because I could definitely be wrong. It's been a long time since I read anything about Greek mythology. I'm sorry about that. No Copper. Mr. Copper's in here. He's wanting some loving. Hello, hello, everybody. Let's see where I left off. Okay, I didn't get his body going by the neck because it's not showing there, but there is a body in the drawing. So we'll put it in there, and that's where her neck is. I'm sorry. Ah, yeah, we have rattlesnakes here too. We have rattlesnakes, cottonmouths, water moccasins, king snakes. King snakes are supposed to eat the other snakes, but I still detest them. Any snakes are not any good for me. Right around here. All of these lines. Now remember, if you get outside of your line, it's going to show on your other paper because you've got graphite in every place. This is, I used a reference from Pinterest to do this picture, and let me shrink the screen a little bit so I can show y'all. The reference that I used is by polyvore.com. That's a really nice image. Really good. So that's what I've been using to work by. Mine is not exactly as that one, which it shouldn't be because it's me drawing it. But, you know, you gave me something really good to go by. I'm missing some right in here. For some reason, I don't have that showing there. Let's see if it took it then. Not really. I must not have enough graphite in that area. It'll be fine. Thanks, V. Yeah, Facebook group. We have a lot of fun over there. Okay, let's put some eyebrows in here. only learned one good thing from algebra, and that's what you do to one side, you need to do to the other side. And for some reason, that one little thing has stuck with me through everything in my life. It's crazy what actually stays with you. Okay, I think we have that snake's going up right there. I don't know if I got that before, but good now. Hmm. Okay, let's see. Oh, I didn't do the lips yet. Let's do the lips. I fought with these lips drawing them so bad because I just couldn't get it shaped the way I wanted it. I erased and erased and erased. Y'all would have been so sick of me if I'd have done this drawing online. Okay, and then we're going to put a little bit of a thing right there, like where her chin goes. Let's see. Oh, didn't transfer that other eye yet. I thought I went over this one, but I guess I didn't. Okay. I think that's everything. Do you see anything I'm missing? I don't quite like how this is doing, so I am going to try to erase that a little bit and correct it. This is what you want to avoid with watercolor paper. I'm showing you what not to do. That's right. That's what I'm showing you. I am working on Arches paper. I have always told myself I wasn't good enough to use Arches paper yet, and I bought some, but I wouldn't let myself use it. So I decided what was the sense in having it if I couldn't let myself use it, you know? So that's why we're using Arches today. Something is kind of a miss right there. Okay, that's where the little curl thing comes in. Right there. And this, I don't think that should even be there. Okay. It's looking a little better. Okay, so I'm going to take that off and set it aside. When you cannot get the shape you want, flip the reference upside down. It works. This is an illustrator tip that always works. Oh, cool. Yeah, I've heard that before. It's like something on the right side of the brain. Forgive me, I'm having sinus trouble. Okay, So on this part that I just drew, I'm going to take and lift up a little bit of that graphite so I don't have too much of it going on. And this one just seemed to have abruptly ended there. There we go. Okay. Now, good morning, So Note. Good morning, good morning. Question for you. Do you think that I should draw the scales on first or do that as I'm painting? I don't know. I've never done snakes before, so I'm not real sure how that should go. Do them first? Just fixing some of these lines. Is that what everybody thinks? Do them first? Oh, I remember I was going to fix this. I didn't like how those were looking. If you are inking, do them first. If you are using watercolor, soft graphite later can work. Okay. I think I am going to use soft watercolor. I really don't want that dark. The graphite technique is nice, but it doesn't, if you don't get it just exactly when you're using it, then you're going to have to fix some mistakes, which is what I'm doing. Okay. Good to know, V. Good to know. That is the stickiest kneaded eraser I have ever had. It sticks to my fingers so bad. It pulls out like strings of it when I take it off. Okay. Okay, we're going to watercolor, so we'll do watercolor first, and then do soft graphite later. Sounds good. Okay, what watercolors are we going to use today? I see you, Copper. Everybody knows you're in here. I think I am going to try to use these Daniel Smith ones and maybe a little metallic at the end. That sounds good. What's in this one? Oh, it's an empty one. I don't know. I do have these white night ones, and I do tend to really like these. No, it'll be too big to have on the screen anyway. Okay, get rid of this highlighter stuff. Put that stylus up. Where did I put my... Where's that? I have a ceramic palette. Oh, there it is. And I like to use it. It's really just a serving tray that I got from Walmart for $1.97. But it is just way better. I won't freak out if I drop it or something. And I can always get another one really cheap. So that's why I got that one. I do have one that I got from an art store that has different wells in it. This one. But I don't tend to use it as much as I do this one from Walmart because it just has more surface area to work with. So anyway, just a little tip if anybody needs a ceramic palette. Grab the water bucket. All right, there it is. And let me grab our watercolor brushes out of my little turny. I have Lazy Susans on the side so I can turn my brushes around and find the ones that I need. Well, that's supposed to be my watercolor brushes there. I guess it is. It's just got a marker in it. I really want to get a quill watercolor brush. I have never tried one, but I have one you can get on Amazon that's like Tintarito or something like that. So I have it in my cart or my wish list to try and get later on. You can also get a regular tray at Dollar Tree to use for your paints. Yeah, but you have to make sure that it's ceramic. Ceramic actually works way better for painting, so that's why I got this one. And it's streaming, but I tried to visit all the channels I subbed. I hadn't been able to catch you live before. Oh, I know it is very hard. It's very, very hard to get with everybody. I'm going to get one more palette out. I have a Complexions palette that is from Prima, and I absolutely love it. It's this one here. It's by Prima, and the colors in it are so nice. I use it quite often. It's definitely a winner for me. We'll use it first and try to work on our face. If you hear snoring in the background, that's just my honey bun. She's in here in her bed. Okay, what color should we do for her face? I didn't have a board big enough to put this down to. I don't want to tape it down on my desk because I want to be able to move it around as I work. I think I'll start out with peach cobbler and then work in some namaste and maybe some coconut. That sounds good. I probably need to wet this before I do all that. I have these from the Dollar Tree that I get. They're 2 in a bottle, and they're so handy to just drop water directly on places and not have to fight with anything. So there's Namaste and Chant. I'll just put water on all of them. What if I want to use something else, right? I might change my mind. You never know. Okay, they're all got water on them. Give them just a second to get worked up some there. Now, who is Anne, Chris? So I know who Anne is. Do I need to be subbed to Anne? Anne Laura. Oh, I think I am subbed to her. Let me look and make sure. Let me check spelling. Okay, just an E on the end. There she is. I am subscribed to her. Wonder why I don't get any notifications. I'm going to unsubscribe and resubscribe. There we go. Maybe now I'll get her notifications. Okay. I got a little smuts back here on the end I want to get rid of because I don't want it to taint my watercolor that I do with a different color. There we go. Ceramic palettes are really easy to clean up with. I love that. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm having some allergy issues a lot lately. Okay, there's my little tissue. And let's get started with this peach cobbler. I like to use it as like an overall kind of color, just to kind of pull stuff in. Just to get things started, you know, the ball rolling. Hey V, I saw that you had a video down for us to do yesterday, but I didn't know we were going to be doing a video yesterday until I saw the one that said that you canceled it. So just so you know, I wasn't trying to ignore you or not come on. I just didn't know. I probably need to just wet that first. Let's just do that. Just some clean water. It's kind of different with doing watercolor because like with colored pencils and other things, I just work things in like sections and stuff to try to get sections done. But with watercolor, you can't really do that. You end up with lines if you do. Oh, I'm sorry you had internet issues. That's no fun. No fun at all. I hate when that kind of stuff happens and you really have something planned, you know? Basically, I'm just doing like a wash over her face with this color. It's probably the best way to describe it. Just a wash of color. The watercolor pencil crayons. Are you talking about the new ones from Tim Holtz, or are there specific ones you're asking about? Hello, Stone Note. I think I said hello when you came in, but I just want to make sure. I haven't tried the new ones from Tim Holtz. I'd love to, but I don't have them. Um, I have used watercolor pencils in the past, and I've used some watercolor crayons. Um, but I just need to know which ones you're talking about specifically. Yes, you did. No worries. I can't think of a brand name right now. I think it's a white and blue package. I was gonna buy some, but then I decided to wait. Oh, well, from the reviews that I've seen, people using the Tim Holtz ones, they seem like they're really nice. But I'm sure they're not light fast or any of that because they're made for crafting. But I I really am not a huge fan of the watercolor pencils. I'm not able to get all of the drawn lines to lighten as much as I want them to. Maybe I'm too heavy-handed. I don't know. But that's kind of what I've experienced with watercolor pencils in the past for me. Oh, good job, B. I wish I was that good. I've always said I was going to do Christmas cards, and I never do them. I usually think at the last minute, oh, I need to do Christmas cards. But, at the last minute, you can't really just get up and do Christmas cards. Uh, sure, sure. Jen has some of the Tim Holtz ones, and I think Xena does too. They both did swatches on their channels, on a live that they were doing. But I've used Thompson's watercolor pencils, um, just a couple of different ones, and I just haven't ever found any that I just really liked. Let in get their link, huh? Anybody, yeah, post everybody's links. I don't care. Okay. Yeah, Miss Zena the Sassy Crafter. And what genre and scraps I'm sure is coming up. Let's see. I don't know. I kind of like that coconut color for a good in-between color. Oh, yeah. We'll mix it with some of that. Lighten it some because it's really potent. That's all right. We all are probably too. So you probably answering exactly what we need to know. I don't know if I like that so much or not. It's okay, but it's kind of I don't know. I think it's the wrong kind of shade. But it lets me know that the other one that I was going to use is way wrong for now. If anybody has a channel with videos, let Miss Vanessa know, and she'll put your link in the bar so you can share it with everybody that watches and people that watch on the replay. Oh, Chris, I did not know you do. Did I subscribe to you yet? I do not know. When she posts your link, I'll check. Oh, is Margaret doing videos now? Oh, sorry. I'm going to have to go and open my Facebook to be my YouTube to be able to check. Oh, isn't that great? I say Facebook and I'm in YouTube. You know where I am not right. Let's see, my channel. There we are. I am not right. Mute that. All right, there we go. Chris's channel. I am subbed, but it doesn't have my bell on, so I've got it on now. And Margaret. Yeah, I'm subbed to Margaret. Okay. All right, awesome. Awesome, awesome. Ah, so note. I think I'm subbed to you, but let me double check it. Yes, I are. Awesome. Okay. Oh, girl, you need to publicize. To work on getting some followers going in. People like to see what you do. Okay. Awesome, awesome. I love for everybody to get to sub to each other. Oh my goodness, more to record? Girl, you be a busy beaver. Ah, I got a hair on my painting. I hate that when that happens. A little water bloom there I do not want, so we'll work it out. If I had this taped down, this buckling, you wouldn't be able to see. And you may not be able to on the screen, I'm not sure. But I can see it. Oh my goodness. I don't want these definite lines. I want it to be worked out. This is just for my shading. Oh, thanks. It's actually one that I have never really used because I just didn't have anything to use it with. But it's perfect width for this kind of stuff, so. Ah, good. Vacation time. Yeah, yeah. Okay. I think that's kind of harsh there. Did not intend on that. I am by no means a professional watercolor artist. In fact, I just picked watercolor up the last, I don't know, so many months ago, if I remember right. I don't even remember half the time. Okay, I think I need to dry this real quick and then we can work further. Get a little color in there. You're so funny, V. I can't believe you're keeping 2 channels. All right, let me get the, I should be using a blow dryer, but I didn't bring one in here, so I'm going to use the heat gun. But a blow dryer would be much better. Oh, I hear you on that. How often have you gotten that? Twice. The last 2 years? Heck gum. Wonder what you're, oh, wonder what is different that they're being able to get to your account like that. Okay. I do not like these lines on the nose. I really don't think I'll be able to erase them, but I'm going to try real quick. I hope I don't ruin everything. Yeah, it's not erasing. Okay. Wow, even with the two-step verification, they're doing that? That's crazy, girl. Crazy. And these brushes that I'm using that are black and silver are the silver black velvet brushes. I have a little set of them that was a starter set. Oh, that one needs to be cleaned out. It's got some stuff on it. Exactly, so not. I hope it don't either. That would be awful. Okay. Let's see. I'm going to see what a little bit of this would be like right in here. That'd be okay. I don't mind that color as much now. You won't put that out in the universe. Oh, funny, funny, funny girl. Okay. I want to go darker around those eyes for sure. I'm going to try to go with this brown. I eventually want to have black there, but I thought it'd be nice to transition from one. Oh, it's too wet. He's too wet. It better dry. Okay, guys, let me go get a blow dryer because I'm afraid that heat gun's gonna mess this up. So I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Got a blow dryer so we can plug it up and use it. I think it's got a cold shot on it. I might should have got one of my fancier dryers. Where is my extension plug? There it is. And I do not want that going over my brushes. Right there. Yeah. That's a cool setting. How is that? Is that too loud? Should I be muting? Just put your link in there, Vanessa, so it's easier to get to. Because we can't just click your name. Thank you. You're not a dummy. Awesome. Everybody needs some love. Social media love. I do go live with What Jen Scraps and Xena quite a bit. So I know we were talking about earlier, first time catching me on a live, but I do go on live with them a lot. Keeps taking them away. How's that? How can they do that? I mean, it's just based on what people watch, right? Am I mistaken? Let me get a smaller brush. You wish you knew? Yeah. It's probably an age-old question. I was at 3,141 yesterday, and then now I'm at 3,130. That's weird. Girl, who you making enemies with up on YouTube? You've been making enemies with some high up people, I guess. Silly girl. Sometimes YouTube erases my subscribers. Haven't been able to grow this. Wow. Yeah, they erase a lot of people that I subscribe to. They'll just up and erase them, and I'll be like, where'd they go? And I can't find anything when I know I didn't unsubscribe, you know? V, you're so funny. Yeah, it's very possible. Very possible. It happens all the time, so it's definitely a possibility. I was telling them earlier that I don't know a lot about Greek mythology, about Medusa. It's been a long time since I studied any Greek mythology. Do you guys know any details about Medusa that we should share together? Yeah, I can see bots starting to do that because everybody's putting that subscriber only mode on. So, yeah, I could see them start doing that real quick. Okay. Kind of like how IG people will follow you and the next day they unfollow you. Girl, IG is so messed up. I get male followers all of the time. And people they try to send you these messages. And if you're not responding to them very good, then you're safe. But if you start chatting or responding to them people, there's no telling what will happen. I don't like it none. I just want my people and my people only. We had to study Greek mythology in school. So I kind of know a little bit, but I don't know, like tons about her. Yeah, it's crazy how many that come on there. Yeah, it is crazy because I mean, they can follow you whether you want them to or not, but you got to stay away from them people. Okay, I think I'm going to work on something else besides the face for a few minutes because I don't want to get pigeonholed into just that. Once I see the other stuff and the colors, the face will pop out more. I'm liking this eye definition you got going on here. Oh, thank you. Thank you. The original sketch that was the reference for this was all done in pencil, but it has a lot of the eyes and everything are pretty dark around it. So I really wanted to play that up because I really liked that part. It's kind of a more vampy look. So we will get darker as we go. But that's what's going on so far. Yes, definitely. Um, what color should we do her lips? Let's do those because it's dry all the way around them. What color do you think Medusa would have for lips? I know I don't have a Payne's gray. I really need to get a Payne's gray. I have a Jane's gray. It's kind of a blue gray, but I really want a Payne's gray. Yeah, it's not so blue. Yeah, so I'm gonna try adding some black to it to see if it'll help it not be so blue. Coral or peach color? Okay. I mixed this up at the wrong time. I shouldn't have been mixing this yet. And that's way too dark. Okay, let's skip that and go to this coral or peach color. How do I make a coral color? Is it, does anybody know the colors mixed to make it? I can look it up. Okay, let's see. Google says, what colors can make coral? The coral color can be described as being an orange pink or a pink orange color that contains a combination of red, yellow, and pink. Okay. Okay. I need to clear off a spot on this little tray because I've got this other stuff spread way on out here. But that's another thing I like about this is that I don't have to worry about getting in the nooks and crannies of the wells. I can just wipe it down. Just one wipe and it's gone. Love it. Love it for that. Okay, let's see. Do I have an orange? I might need to get out my White Nights palette for this. Yeah, I can take off this extension thing because it gets in the way. And we will set it up something like that, I guess. Okay. And for anybody that does not know, I am colorblind. I can see color, but I can't see variations of stuff very well. So that's why I ask a lot of times about what mixes to make stuff because I just don't see it. So we have, I count heavily on the swatch card. We have a golden and a golden deep. I think that golden deep would be pretty. Let's wet this and see about that. There we go. There's our orange. What did I read off and say what made it? Oh, that's why I kept it up, because I knew I'd forget. Red, yellow, and pink. What? Why did I put orange then? Oh, because it said orange, pink, or pink, orange. Well, duh, I don't need the orange. I need to mix it the other way. Okay, red, yellow, and pink. So our red, let's show you which ones I've got here. I've got a cad red here, an English red, and a ruby down here. This one is Madder Lake Red Light, and then carmine, I think, is kind of in between a red and a pink. But I'm thinking maybe maybe that ruby. That ruby is really pretty. What do you think? The ruby? I'll put it on the tray so you can see. Oh, look at that pretty color. Okay, so we did red. We need yellow. We have a cad yellow, a cad lemon, cad yellow, yellow ochre, Hansa yellow. Let's use Hansa yellow. Oh, good. Good, good. The ruby's so pretty, isn't it? Okay, there's our yellow. We got our red, our yellow. What was the other color? Oh my gosh, I cannot believe I'm forgetting that quick. Pink. Duh. Duh. I guess I don't understand why you would use pink and red, but the only kind of a pink that I really have is the Quinn Rose. I guess it'll work. It's really vibrant. I will try to be sparing with it. That's almost purple to me. To me. I should say that, to me. Man, we really need, I think we really need more of a pink. It's too purpley though. Let's put some more yellow. I got it going too far the wrong way, don't I? Now it just looks orange. What do y'all think? What do I need to do to it? Can you see it? There we go. There's the mix. If it was other mediums besides watercolor, I'd add white. But, and I do have a white in this watercolor, but I don't think you're supposed to use white like that in watercolor. You think that's a good color? That's not pink, peach, or what was the other one? Peach or coral? Maybe I need to just put water in it to make it thin down on one side. Yeah, I think I like that better. Oh, no problem. Yeah, that's why I wanted to lighten it with some water because it looks really, really dark. But I can take it on here with the water and then I can dab it up and it will lighten it quite a bit too. It will just leave a little stain back. Oh, I dipped in the wrong side. You don't need a white. The white is your paper. If you add more water, you tone it down and paint in layers. Yes, that's what I was thinking. I come from an acrylic painting background, so everything's so different when you're doing it in watercolor versus the acrylic. Trying to make sure that lip is rounded out and that chin mark is not cutting the lip off. Okay, I think we need to dry that before we add another layer. So let me move that out of the way and we'll get our blow dryer. Now, was the blow dryer too loud for you a while ago? Do I need to mute? Definitely, definitely. Do I need to mute you guys? I will if I need to. I just want to be able to respond if you're talking while I'm doing it. That's why I don't want to mute if I don't have to. Oh, thank you so for coming in. It's always great chatting. Definitely. I will probably post pictures when I'm fully done with her on IG and my Facebook account. Yeah, that's what I was worried about with the heat gun, but this is cool air, so it's not affecting it that way. Yeah. Okay. I need to clean that up real quick. Where is my paper towels? I guess I throwed it away. I don't know, but I got to get another one. There's a little part right there that's bothering me above her lip. So I'm going to blend that out some. Okay. 2 watercolor projects at hand, so you can let one dry and work. Well, that's a good idea. That's a good idea. I tend to get like one track minded though, and it's hard for me to switch back and forth between 2 ideas like that. I need some of those scrubber brushes. Are they any good? Have you used those? I don't like these. Sometimes the water will leave these marks, and I don't like that. There, I think that fixed it. Okay, we're going to go with a little bit more, but towards the outer edges. Ah! That's what I get for trying to stick their other right on there, ain't it? I wish so much to be painting now, but teacher obligation. Oh, training. Oh, girl. Yeah. Yeah. But you do need some time to be sane, though. And if art helps you be sane, then you know there's a good reason for you to be doing it. Right? What you oh dearing about, me? Have you used I've got this, what you call it? I'll just get it and show you because I can never say the name. This crap. Masking fluid. Look how it's turned, and I've not even had it very long. I used it one time. But it ripped my paper up when I tried to rub it off. Have you had any problems with these or with that? Sneezing fit over here. Oh, I hate it when it happens. Yes, I love my job, but I hate when the school forces us to take training courses exactly at the end. Oh yeah, that's kind of bad. They should know that it's time to let you go. You've had a year full of it. You use masking fluid, it goes bad fast, short shelf life of 6 months. It is expensive, and I have only used it one time, and I was scared to use it again because I worked so hard on a picture, and then when I went to rub it off, it ripped the paper and ruined the picture. I was not a happy camper with that. I don't know how I got out of line over there, but I did. Uh, what do you teach? I am in 2 courses with very stupid assignments and 80 students sending final projects. That is ridiculous. That's ridiculous. You should not have to deal with that at the same time. That should be like a no-no. I better dry again. No, you do whatever you need to do. This is therapy time, girl. That's what I call it. Crafting is therapy. crafting and arting. Yeah, I can definitely understand. I think I need to get the smaller brush now. Let me find one of these baby ones. This is a Creative Mark, Mimic Creative Mark number 2. I got this and a couple of other ones on Jerry's Artorama where you buy it and try it for like $1 or something. They have some of those in there all the time, different ones. I think that's pretty cool. Oh, thanks, V. Definitely helps. See, my mom passed last year, and I am back at my dad's house taking care of everything a house needs and he needs. He's healthy and independent, but he needs a lot of help. Yeah, girl, I'm so scared of that when that happens because I still feel like I need to be the baby. You know, I'm sure you still feel the same way, like you're the kid. But at some point, we do grow up and end up taking on those roles, and it's hard. It's very, very hard. Okay, I like that pretty good. Once it dries, I'm sure I'll need to deepen it up a little bit because watercolor always dries lighter. Help your parents while you can. I didn't have that chance. They passed in 190, or you mean 1999 and in 2007. I would try to help them when they were alive, but got told no. Yeah, it's hard for them to accept that they need help, to admit it to anybody, you know, especially that they need their kids to do it. Because they're so used to being the one that helps everybody else, you know? See, I totally agree. I would get them the things that they needed at Christmas and never said anything to them. Huh. Okay, I'm starting to have little blowouts, so I need to dry again. That's what I tell myself as I keep brushing with the paintbrush. I'm so used to with acrylic, you can just work things, you know? Okay, drying again. I'm going to mute for just a second. Good morning, Candy. Okay, I do want the lips to get a little darker right out here, so I'm going to work with some of that. Might help if I wet the paint because it's already dried. Oh, you're good, girl. I don't know that I want to get that dark. I guess I did. I do like how forgiving watercolors are. You really can kind of mush things around and kind of play with it. Are y'all looking forward to Thanksgiving? It's right around the corner. Have you bought all your shopping for your food and stuff for it? I have not. I still have to buy the ham. I don't like ham. I don't. But the good news is my sister is making the turkey again this year. Last year is the first year I was ever able to eat turkey and liked it. But she does like this 3-day brine thing with it, and it makes it so moist that you don't mind eating it. It's not choking you. Oh, good. Yes, yes. I've been there too. So how much longer do you have left, Chris? I forgot on what you said for teaching for the remainder of this year. I mean, you should be almost done, right? 2 weeks, more or less. Okay. Man, it's going to be a hard 2 weeks having to do those classes too, though. I'm mad for you having to do those classes. Hey, Pam. What's up, chica? Okay, I think we can leave her lips alone for now. For now. Till I decide if I want to do something different to them. Let me clear this out and we can make a gray. I just need a really light gray. I'm going to just get black and lighten it because I didn't like that. Oh, there's a Payne's gray in here. Oh, I just didn't realize I had a Payne's gray. Oh, it's kind of bluish though. I don't want a real blue gray. What gray would be good for me to get that's not extremely blue based? I want a neutral kind of gray. Like, oh, I need my towel. I done throwed it away again. What you doing, Pam? What you doing today? Do you have plans? Okay. Yellow, light blue, and light red. Okay. Let's grab some yellow. This cerulean blue looks pretty light. And I have a Titan red that's kind of an orange red. Or I have a cad red. No, I don't have the cad red anymore. My daughter had these for a little while and it came back with 2 missing. So, Madder Lake Red Light. We'll try that one. It's here. It's not giving me a gray. It's like a muddy brown color. I want a convenience color that I can order. Sewing, what are you making? A bit of black. Let's try that. Woo, that was a lot of black. And it just took over. Oh my goodness. I think that did work though. It's better. Knit overalls. Ah, are you working on the ones for you or the one for the person you were making them for? I'm going to have to put this other one in there because I did it on that one. Okay. You finished the ones for Joni. So now, are you talking about the Joni that is in chat or is it somebody else? Cool. Oh my, I've run out of beverage. That's not a good thing. One thing for sure, this paper takes a licking and it keeps on going. This is nice paper. Yes, the one in chat. Oh, cool. You can get lots of water on arches, and it does. I am impressed. I've never let myself use it because I thought I just wasn't good enough to use it. And I didn't want to, waste good paper. Oh, this is what I was fixing to work on because I didn't like this line thing that was happening here. Or here. Okay, around 8, you guess? You don't see Joan? Joni's not in here. Wow. Okay, guys, I will be right back. I got to make a drink or because I will die. Hang on. Okay, I'm back. You will be chatting from your phone and computer so that you can work. Okay. I thought you were streaming with her, Vanessa. No, she's not on with me today. Made by Pam. That's fun, Vanessa. Vanessa, no. Chris said I'm using student grade paper right now. I have to be careful when working with my projects or experiments. Yes, it will tear up quick and easy. I have ruined some good stuff. A lot of good stuff. Okay, I need to wipe up some of this. So I have a nice spot. And got another one because I know I'm going to need it. We will have to see how the day goes, girl. I'm on my new meds today. Okay, so let's put in some eyebrows. What color eyebrows do you think? On the picture, it's just pencil. It's dark black. So maybe a brown, maybe a dark brown. Thanks, Pam. I'm working on her, girl. I'm working on her. Let's see. I have a burnt umber, Mars brown. Mars brown strangely is lighter than the other ones. The burnt umber seems to be the darker of them. So we're going to try it. Maybe a brown and later you can dark. Yes. Yes, that's what I'm thinking too. With raw umber, dirty blondish yellow ochre with raw umber. Well, I kind of messed that up already. Let it turn her so I can get to it. Okay. Probably need to dry so I don't mess it up. Okay, so we'll leave that alone. I'm going to put a little bit more skin tone, darker skin tone in there because it's not shaded any where the snakes are falling over. So I need to do that. Change my brush back again. This one is another one I got from Jerry's Artorama, that Buy It, Try It. This is a Handover Series 299 number 8. This is a nice brush. I was really impressed with it. I would definitely say check that section out because they have some nice stuff. Yeah, it's not too bad. Probably needs to be a little bit more brown in that upper though. So let me grab some of that, what did we call it? Mars brown. This brush has a lot of spring back to it. So if you don't like that, you wouldn't like the brush, but I do like that. There we go. I know I take up a lot of it with the paper towel, but I just work on getting it where it's blended well enough because I'd like it to be really blended. I don't really like to have those separating layers. Some people really like that look, and that's cool. Just not really my style. Sometimes I wish it could be, but I just can't stand to leave it. Hmm. Okay. Let's talk about, I don't like that harsh line there. Let's talk about the snakes. What do y'all think we should do for the snakes? I need to go. I have to watch a video in one of my training courses before sitting a test. Take care, and I hope to see you around. Yes, ma'am. Thanks for coming, and thanks for all your advice. Good luck with your training course. I was thinking a couple of different ways on the snakes. We can do them as like a main color for the background and then put like metallic scales on them or something. Um, or we can just do multicolors in it as it is. What do y'all think? Any thoughts? Bye, Chris. I don't know, that part always keeps bothering me. I don't know why. Just doesn't do what I want it to do. Okay. While you're thinking on that, I'm going to work on adding some more to the eyes because they are quite dark around them. They're actually black, according to the image. So I'm going to do a light wash of black and see if I like that or not. Still not enough. Thin down enough. There we go. Okay. I hope this is good. Hey, Happy. Aw, thank you. This one is supposed to be more pointy too. There. Okay, so now we gotta do some eyeshadowy stuff. And I think I'm going to do it with the Payne's Gray because it has that blue tint to it. And I think that will be kind of fun. How did I get all of that? It just kind of seeped right into that eyeball. Wow. My water is getting pretty dirty over here. I think I need to be using a much smaller brush for this. So let's try one of these. This is by Rosemary & Co. It's a number 0 Anna Mason set. Let me go get some clean water because this water is really mucky. Look at this. That's pretty gross. I'm going to grab it. Be right back. Okay, we got good water now. We're good to go again. Nice clean water does a lot. Okay. Get our little bitty brush out here. And yeah, that's going to be much better to work with. I dab it up a lot of times because what I've put down there is too strong for what I'm wanting. So if you're wondering why I'm doing that, that's what I'm doing. I'm just kind of lightening up what I got. Y'all are awful quiet. Oh, don't supposed to drop the brush. You still tired? Yeah, I get that. Never thought I'd be doing makeup and paint. You haven't? Girl, I don't blame you. I'm supposed to be keeping that little area lighter, but I seem to be having issues doing that. Okay, I'm going to move to the other eye. And its lighter spot is out here. Well, that's a much bigger spot than the other side, so I am going to adjust it because it does not look right. There. I'll go with that. Okay. Get a little bit stronger concentration there. I was asking earlier if anyone knew anything about Medusa from Greek mythology. If you do, share it with everybody. I got a little bit thick there on the end. It flowed out into it. Well, I guess that worked. Thanks, V. Okay. I'll let that dry and we will darken the eyelids up a little bit. So we gotta let it dry some. I do think that our face needs a little bit more shading through here. So I'm going to grab some of what we were just using a minute ago. And try to work some of that in there. Getting heavy-handed. I need a different brush. I think I'm using too small a brush for that area. Yeah. Ah! I got a brush ain't cleaned out. Clean your brushes out. Peach copper is what I used for the face originally. I do not like when it leaves these lines. I know I'm not supposed to be bothered so much by that, but it drives me insane. I need to invest in one of them scrubby brushes. You guys talk to me. Tell me something good. What's going on? Tell me something good. If Zena was here, she could sing it to us. A stiff toothbrush works better. I didn't even think to use a stiff toothbrush. Thanks, Candy. Okay. Let's figure out. Are these eyes dry? They're dry enough. I can add some more of something to them. Ah! It's not dry around it though, Stephanie. Let me dry. Okay. I think we should be able to work from there. It will. Okay, good to know. I think I'd like that to be blacker on the edges. Whoa, well that worked. Okay, on the picture it has quite a bit of stuff under the eye that I'm going by. So I'm going to try this brush. It's a number 1 by Rosemary & Co. and a Mason set. Just if anybody's wondering. Okay. It's very streaky looking under there. Same thing with the other eye. Okay. I can deal with that. I think we need a little more definition around this nose area. So let me wet some of this up that's dried. Okay. A little more definition right in here. Then we need to do something about making those nostrils do a little more. I'll try putting just a touch of the black in with the color. You don't want it to be too dark, but okay. Her nose cannot be that wide right on the tip, so gotta do something about that. It is supposed to be lighter because of the highlight of it being sticking out, but not stark. There we go, that's better. It's got a too definite a line there. There we go. All right. Okay, I think I'm okay with that. Now, what did you guys decide on the snakes? What do y'all think there? Do you remember me asking about that? So, what's our verdict? What do you guys think we should do with some snakes? Do we have a verdict? Do we have a thought? Anything? Oh, you missed the question. Okay. Well, we have lots of snakes, and on the picture, it's just a graphite drawing that I used as a reference. But I was thinking either we do like a nice base color for them and then go in with the metallic paints and do the scales, or we just do a base color and then go over with different shades of regular colors. That's kind of what I was thinking. Oh, happy. Base color with metallic and give her metallic eyeballs. Oh, she doesn't actually have eyes. She just has the space for them on this one. Happy. Oh, let's see. What was I doing? I was doing something while y'all were. Oh, I know. I was making little veins. Where is Jen at when we need her, right? She's the boss for a reason. She's good at it. I kind of like these vein things going in there. I showed my son some of your paintings and oh, that's so sweet. I love it. Oh, I like the veins in her eyeballs. Those are kind of cool. Getting up the courage to use darker color. There. I like them. Can y'all see the veins? See her veins in her eyes? I like it. I need to do them eyebrows again because they're way too light. But it did give me a good base color. Let's see. I need a darker brown. Why don't I just use brown out of the complexion set? Duh, right? That's a duh moment, I'm sure. He has artistic talent, got it from his grandmas on both sides. That art gene skipped me. Oh, girl, no. It's just something you got to learn. It's a learned skill. You can do it. You can do it. What was I doing? Oh, eyebrows. Now that I got that base color back there, I can just start doing little hairs. If you can write, you can draw paint. You just have to practice it. I got a little heavy-handed in that area. Okay. Oh, I like that butt thrown in there. I will retract that so you don't get in trouble from YouTube. What? Retract what? I don't see nothing you said wrong. Oh, ha! Is that a big deal now? They're crazy about everything now, I think. We wouldn't want anyone to know that they were born with that, huh? Vanessa just had a bunch of trouble. Yeah. I could sit and piddle with this face all day, y'all. Just so you know. Was it just from what? From something somebody typed or what? I mean, I know about the account thing. You did it, girl. You did it. Y'all should have played along. We could have got her really concerned for a minute. You and your odd humor. I like odd humor. I subscribe to people because of their odd humor. True story, girl. True story. I do. Okay. I'm going to have to stop doing this so I can move on to the snakes. But there's something just pulling me back to it. Maybe it's procrastination. Oh, thanks, Happy. You should be cleaning the bathroom, but okay. Let's do a base color for the snakes. What is a good base color for snakes? Because I really don't look at them much. I just run from them. I don't like them. Could actually use a big brush for that. This is a Princeton Snap round number 12. I'm going to clean off my palette while y'all are thinking. Ooh, got that hairdryer caught on my arm. Brownish greenish? Okay. I don't know. I seriously do not know. So let's go with the brownish greenish color. You've got a Mars brown. I think that would be a pretty good one to try. Let's see what we get with this one. Yeah, I think that's a pretty good base color. I am sticking myself with that. Lost my line there. Brown, gray, green. Okay, cool. Okay, we've got this one that comes. I got rid of my one that comes in the eye. No, it's right here. It's right here. And then there's one that comes through there. I've got them so intertwined, it's hard to focus on where I'm putting it. Okay, I think that one actually, oh, it comes out a little bit more there. Yeah, because then we've got this one that flips around. Make sure your tape is down or you won't have a pretty border. Okay. This is one, so I might as well put it in. There is a loop there, but I don't think it's quite that big of a space. It's actually more like that. We need a little more of that. I got way too much concentration on that one, so let me get a tissue. I do not want him to be that dark that soon. Happy, how old is your son? "27. Oh, wow. What does he do for a living? You don't have to answer me if you don't want to. Probably need a little more concentration for these inner parts. Ooh, that's way more. I don't think I needed that much more. Still figuring things out. Yeah, at 27 it is like that. Do want a little more concentration in there, but I don't want overkill. Just something so I know when I go to do it that there's something different going on in there. Oh, I hate all these blooms. I don't know why they drive me insane, but they do. Okay. Now we can do some more of over here. There is a snake head coming out right there. And have that big bloom. Okay. Okay. Now I can move over here. I don't know if you were here earlier, Happy, but I'm working through a prompt list that I started for Inktober. But it's my first time ever trying to do something with Inktober, and I really wasn't trying to get anything done in the month of October. I just wanted a good prompt list that I can follow and work through. So that's a good way to get some good ideas for what to draw and paint when you're working, because people already make prompt lists out that work during that time, and they're all up on Pinterest. And okay, well, after that little loop-de-loop, is there anything down below? No, I don't think so. Okay. Ooh, that's way dark. Okay. Cool. Is it fabric? It's not the first of the year. Don't be fabric. Y'all probably hear my honey bun with her little snoring back there. She's got a bed in here in my craft room. V, what are you getting ready to destash? Okay, there's another thingamadeal going up here. Ribbons, laces, trims, and napkins. Oh, girl. I thought you just did those. You must have a million of them. This is the downside of not having taped down the full paper. Ah, okay. Because of the buckling. But I didn't have anything big enough to tape it down to, and I didn't want to tape it down to my desk because I like to flip it around a lot. I just bought too many napkins from Maddie at Spectrum Arts. I don't tend to use napkins very much. I don't know if it's just because I don't have them or if I don't know. I just don't tend to use them a whole lot. No. Oh, I go through spells where I don't like to draw either. I actually just came back to drawing after like a 5 or 6 year break from it. I just burned out, I guess. I don't know. I don't like how this is doing over here. So I'm going to hold it down and see if I can't work that out. So I know it's just because I've got my paper warped because I've used it so much. Yeah. Yeah, I never did watercolor before. This is just something recent for me to try on. It looks funny. I think there should be color there. I'm going to put it. Yeah, I burnt out so bad that after 2 or 3 years, I gave all of my art supplies to my daughter. And when I decided I wanted to try it again, I had to get new art supplies because I'd given all of them away. I mean, I wasn't going to go back to my daughter and say, hey, I want those back, you know? Okay, that has worked its way up too far. I am so in awe of people who have artistic talent. Y'all make it look so easy. Well, baby, we didn't get artistic talent from anything except for trying. For just trying to push it through because otherwise you just, I mean, it is never going to improve if you don't try. You think I am going to have to take her down because she is really warping. Right up in there, it just keeps giving me the wrong look. Let's dry it and then I'll iron the back side. And then we'll go from there. Yeah, at first I did too, because I thought, well, I should automatically be able to get better at this because I'm such and such age. But it doesn't matter about that. It just matters about how much time you put into it. I really saturated that. I should not have put color in there. There was none. It's not going to work. I know that's not going to work. Okay, I did not put her neck in here. I should probably put a little bit of a neck there. Okay, so I need to go back and get some of that peach cobbler. Need to darken that too, but I can't do that while it's wet. I gotta blow dry it again. That's the one thing about watercolors is you constantly have to dry or wait on it to dry. I'm re-looking at my reference picture, and it looks like that's not technically a neck. It's a snake's wrap. So I guess I did that the wrong color, but it'll be okay. It'll be okay. It just will be okay. It's just darker in there. A lot darker. So I was using this Mars Brown. The way that I learned drawing the most was I had an art teacher. He's the only one that ever told me anything in art class that actually was useful. A lot of them didn't tell us anything. They just told us to get busy and draw something. But he did have us just draw stuff all the time. But I don't like this. But he said to get a mirror, and we did. We had a mirror for an assignment the day. And so we got the mirror, and he said, draw exactly what you see. Leave nothing out. If your letters look backwards, you do them backwards. Anything. And that's something that you really don't think about. But when you're looking in a mirror, everything is backwards. So that was how we started working on it. Okay. You have an ugly little tongue. But we're going to wait to draw that. I'm going to do a little bit of inking at the end, and I'll probably do that with the inking part. Okay, I'm going to have to tape this down because after I iron it, let me turn my iron on, and we will iron the back side of that. If you iron your paper, you do not want steam. you want all steam off. And that is heating up now, finally. I have to touch the top for it to start heating itself up again. Some people may have a tendency to see details more. Maybe. I would believe that. Maybe they did more as a child with artwork than some parents won't allow their kids to do anything with artwork. They think it's a total waste of time and they won't have it. I'm just going really slow over it with no steam. And that helped to flatten out that wrinkle that was there pretty bad. Like singing, which I also cannot do. And Candy says, I have been teaching art since 1975, and I also tell people to draw upside down and always check your drawing upside down because you see the mistakes better. True. Oh my. I always encourage my kids to do art. Yeah, it's strange the different thoughts that people have. I probably need this to be in a book for a while before I continue on because it is not going to work very good. I'm going to try doing it from the front and see if that'll help some while we're here. Well, change the direction of the bow at least. There is a great book called Drawing on the Right Side of the Brain. It works great. Yes, I've heard of that book quite a bit from many people, how much they enjoy it. Okay. I'm going to tape this thing down. I should have taped it down to start with, but I like to flip my paper around, and I didn't have a board big enough. But I like working bigger. I have recently discovered that about myself. I prefer working bigger on stuff. He's still pretty bowed up. I might need to put her in a book for a while, guys. I'm afraid if I continue on, the bows are going to affect the way that the paint falls. Let's see. Candy, the other day I tried to draw an old-fashioned razor. Drew it upside down. It looked like a vacuum cleaner. Yeah, you got the shapes right. That's right. That's exactly right. Okay, I'm going to take this up, and I will have to work on this later. So, guys, I guess that's going to be the end of our stream today. Well, this morning. I don't know what this evening holds, but this morning. Thank you, Happy. She's got a long way to go, but we're getting there. We will get there. You guys have a great day, and thank you for keeping me company. I really appreciate it. Bye.